Finally, order has been restored. We have Chris Lewis back, and he's holding a belt, a particularly fancy-looking belt. I guess we're going to get more on this story as it develops.
So as you can see, it's me and not our women's champion, Vanna. Now unfortunately, due to injury, Vanna could not be here tonight to defend her title. That being said, we have a lot of great female talent out in the back that want to fight for this. So tonight, we're going to have a match to decide who's going to be our women's champion.
We're going to have possibly an interim champion or a replacement champion while Vanna Black is out on injury.
So if we could have our first contestant.
Our first contestant? How many contestants are there going to be? And of course, the woman who was promised the match for the NBWA Heavyweight Championship against Vanna Black, the woman with the vendetta against Vanna Black. This is the most decorated female wrestler in Canadian professional wrestling history. Bitter Beaa is back and in action here in CCW. Take your damn hats off when she is coming around. You gotta show some respect for the most decorated female wrestler in Canadian professional wrestling history. Bitter Beaa, definitely a polarizing individual. See the hats knocked off the heads of the CCW audience. How dare you? You take your damn hats off. She's gonna be coming back around for that hat. She's gonna be coming back around for that hat. Bitter Beaa, the #1 contender for Vanna Black's NBWA Heavyweight Championship. That's Dreya Mitchel. We got the returning Dreya Mitchel. She made her first outside of Quebec wrestling appearance here at CCW. Was not that long ago. She had an amazing contest with Salem Wilder. Maybe took the rookie a little lightly. Ended up getting knocked out by Salem Wilder via the Salem Strike. In fact, that might have been the match that named that move. But Dreya Mitchel is a hell of a competitor. She's had some amazing matches. In fact, just recently had an amazing encounter with Zandra Lee, another woman that you've seen wrestle here in CCW, who had an amazing couple of matches. Won that match more recently with Wanda Del Rey. And her opponent. So this is going to be at least a triple threat. And it's going to be the local girl, Salem Wilder, is getting a shot right now at the NBWA Women's Championship. Holy cheese straws. What an absolute incredible opportunity for the newcomer, Salem Wilder. Just beloved character, beloved by the fans here. You love to see it. Look at this crowd coming alive right now to see Salem Wilder coming out. You got an amazing competitor in Beaa Moss, who's been on that hunt for the NBWA Women's Championship for the better part of a year. You got an incredible competitor like Dreya Mitchel, who's just putting on banger after banger for matches. And now the crowd has someone that they can get behind, someone they can really start cheering for in Salem Wilder, master of the Salem Strike. She's a rookie, she's new, but she has an incredible ability to kick. She has some incredible kicking talent out there, some incredible strikes, great fundamentals of product right here coming out of the CCW training facility. We got Beaa Moss following our cameraman Razormouth, just making the rounds right now, making the rounds with the fans as well. Dreya Mitchel staying in the ring, but not happy to see the woman who knocked her out, Salem Wilder. If I was Dreya Mitchel, I might be looking to avenge that loss. Referee Alex has got a lot on his plate for this match. I gotta say, he's taking the belt for its tour. This is gonna be for an interim championship to be decided when Vanna Black's able to once again compete. That's my understanding. Looks like in this triple threat it's gonna be Dreya Mitchel and Salem Wilder starting off this match. Beaa too busy jaw-jacking with the fans at ringside. And triple threat always going to be an interesting situation for how you neutralize one opponent while you attempt to go for the win against the other. Looks like Dreya Mitchel goes for that kick early, definitely taking to heart that last loss against Salem. We got a couple quick arm drags in there. We got Salem comes in, drop toe hold on Dreya Mitchel's, holding her nose, gets a little bit of damage on there. But then when Salem hits the rope, Beaa waiting right over there, trips her up. But not in any rush to get into the ring. Dreya Mitchel happy to take advantage of the situation, just start laying into Salem. Salem's, she's going to be in deep water on this match. We're just coming into this thing, just in the rookie era of her career, now getting stomped by not only Dreya Mitchel, but also the most decorated female wrestler in Canadian professional wrestling history, Beaa. And it looks like they're going to be working together to they want to neutralize Salem, get her out of the way so that the two of them can have this match. That's what I'm guessing. As a side note, they might have also color coordinated their gear, perhaps in a show of solidarity for this attack they're going to have on Salem. But, okay, yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah, they're working together. They're ready to go. Bitter, hard whip to Dreya. Whips Dreya into the corner. Salem just eating that whole impact. Beaa comes in, spinning heel kick, not letting it marinate. Flips over Emma, looking for that dirty Meteora, but lets Dreya come in. Oh, is it coming in now? Dirty Meteora by Beaa, but Beaa sees her coming in, stands right up. They know that Beaa is not going to be allowed to get that pinfall. So Beaa resumes the attack. There's some kind of politics taking place here between Beaa and Dreya. This is triple threat rule, so it looks like referee Alex, he can admonish them for this choke on the ropes, but he can't do too much about it. They're just going to be taking turns. They're taking the local girl coast to coast. Beaa knocks her down. Dreya's in perfect position. Looks like she's got some bad intentions to come off the top rope. This is starting to get hard to watch as Salem's getting picked up in that chokehold. Just that extension, you can see her trying to get the air in, while Beaa just lays in the emotional damage, as she does to not just her opponents, but the CCW fans every time she comes out to the ring. Salem just a mess right now after this attack. These are two accomplished professional wrestlers that are working this person who was just recently a trainee.
That's some good stuff out there, isn't it?
Oh, just amazing. Just amazing.
Local girl.
We got some real heels out here in security. And Beaa continuing to seemingly be directing traffic, but the round off splash, but Salem had her scouted this time. She's encountered Beaa, and there's the 2 feet heels to the face on Dreya Mitchel, but Beaa comes right back in. We got signs of life here from Salem Wilder trying to get back into it. Quick kick into the midsection, Beaa, X Factor by Salem. She's getting back into this thing. By God, somehow, big kick right in the face, right in the loud mouth of Beaa. And now she's setting up to give that running. See, we got stiff shots and stiff striking ability. Salem Wilder, she does some amazing running, flying elbows to people when she gets them in the corner. But Dreya Mitchel going to be able to trip her up, lay in some stomps in the corner to take back control. Whoa, spine buster. Look at the power on Dreya Mitchel. And we got a pin attempt there. Could have been 3 on the relative newcomer, local girl Salem, but Beaa going to break it up. Not willing to lose after working so hard to finally get her shot. You got to feel just a twinge for Beaa that now she's stuck in this triple threat. Dreya Mitchel calling for quiet. Oh, Salem drops down, ducks the chop, lands flush on the chest of Beaa, who's just mad, just red-faced mad after eating that chop. Salem's going up. I don't know what she has planned, but as perhaps an act of desperation, quick boot to Beaa. Dreya Mitchel coming to try to deal with Salem off the top rope. Little crossbody. Dreya rolls right through, scoops up Salem. We got some indeterminate amount of power here on Dreya Mitchel. She has got some moves. She's doing some stuff. Oh, but Beaa going to take advantage of that heightened center of gravity. Lands that missile drop kick right on Salem, knocks the 2 of them over. Who is going to be the first woman to make it back up to their feet and get back in this thing? We got 3 women. They each have a rope. They each have a section of rope. Beaa just wants in this so bad. Crowd starting. I hear the Salem chants starting to rise up in the audience. Dreya Mitchel has a rope. Salem has a rope. They are meeting in the middle. They're crawling. The offense is going to continue. Salem just shoving Beaa out of the way. Gives her that stiff elbow strike. Salem's becoming known for. Dreya gives Salem a stiff elbow. Beaa to Dreya. All 3 women exchanging words. We got Beaa, Dreya delivering simultaneous strikes to each other. They set Salem up right now. Comes in running clothesline, knocks Dreya down. Back elbow to Beaa. She's mixing it up. She is wheeling and dealing right now. Get fired up because the local girl is here to deliver that vicious elbow out of Wilder. Vicious clothesline to Beaa. She's letting them have it. It's a buffet of damage. We got a bulldog drop kick. Salem still up on her feet right now. Goes for the pin. Salem dives over onto Beaa. 2 count on Dreya. 2 count on Beaa. Hell of an offense right there by Salem. Dreya Mitchel rolls over, manages to get a rope. She's right now secure over on the apron while Beaa firing some shots into the midsection of Salem. Looks like she's thinking DDT. No. Few quick knees in the ribs. Face buster on there. She's got Salem lock, stock, and barrel. Sets her up. Baymesser gets her right down. She's got to be thinking pin right now. Dreya Mitchel nowhere to be found. And Salem gonna kick out at 2. Just keeping it alive for herself right now. She is in this, and she is fighting back after that just heroic offense that she took from both Beaa and Dreya right at the start of this match. Dreya might be thinking a submission right now. Looks like maybe a backslide. Sends Beaa in. Gets taken down immediately by Dreya. Looks like Dreya was trying to grab her to pull in for the pin. Turns around. Ducks the line from Salem. Hits a high knee. Might have glanced off the chin of Salem. And Dreya once again showing off that power advantage. Got her scooped right up. And Salem swings for the Salem strike. Beaa flies in, breaks it up. I don't think she caught all of that Salem strike. But Beaa just muscling, just manhandling Salem Wilder out of the ring. Grabs Dreya. I think she's thinking that Salem strike landed all the way though. But she does land that unprettier. And that is going to be it. Salem Wilder gets tossed. Beaa hits that unpretty on Dreya. 1, 2, 3.
Winner and new NBWA Women's Champion, Beaa.
can say is that you wish that you had Vanna Black here. You wish that she hadn't got injured, she hadn't gone out on injury. But that said, the era of Bitter Beaa Moss and CCW has just begun. She just picked up and scooped up that NBWA women's title in grand fashion in a triple threat match. She took out the local girl. She took out the returning Dreya Mitchel. Both of them showed an amazing acumen and an amazing ability to compete. We had Dreya Mitchel. She was flying in. She had the power everywhere you needed to have the power. We had Salem landing those amazing Salem strikes. She hung in there. She weathered the storm at the start of this match as well. So let the era of Bitter Beaa Moss begin.
No, you ain't. Come on, you got some respect.